When you believe I can do it. The How to Do It developed story of legends Heer and Ranjha. Long ago, in the fertile lands of Punjab, there lived a young man named Ranjha. He was not a prince, nor a wealthy merchant. He was a simple man with a flute and a heart full of dreams. When Ranjha played his flute, the wind slowed down to listen, the rivers whispered softly, and even the birds gathered near him. One day, while wandering through the green fields, Ranjha saw a beautiful princess named Heer. She was known across the land for her grace, kindness, and beauty. Their eyes met for the first time, and in that moment something powerful happened. It was love. Not the kind of love that fades with time, but the kind that grows stronger with every breath. They began meeting secretly near the riverbanks and under the shade of ancient trees. Ranjha would play his flute, and Heer would sit beside him, smiling peacefully. But their love did not remain hidden forever. Soon the news reached the royal palace. Heer's father, the mighty king, became furious. "How can a poor man dare to dream of marrying my daughter?" he thundered. Ranjha was summoned to the king's court. The great hall was silent as Ranjha stood before the throne. The king looked down at him and spoke with cold authority. "You are poor, and my daughter is a princess. This marriage is impossible." But Ranjha did not move. His voice was calm. "My king," he said, "my wealth is my love for Heer. That is richer than gold." The king laughed loudly. "Love?" he mocked. "If your love is so strong, prove it." The king pointed toward a massive mountain, standing beyond the kingdom. Behind that mountain flowed a river of pure white milk, hidden from the world. "If you truly love my daughter," the king said, "move that mountain and bring the milk flowing through it to my kingdom." The entire court burst into laughter. Everyone believed the task was impossible, but Ranjha did not laugh. He bowed respectfully and said only one sentence: "For Heer, nothing is impossible." The next morning, Ranjha stood before the giant mountain. The mountain was enormous, its shadow covering the valley. Villagers gathered to watch the foolish young man who thought he could move a mountain. Ranjha closed his eyes and held his flute. He remembered Heer's smile. He remembered her voice, and with deep faith in his heart, he began. Day after day he worked, stone by stone, piece by piece. The villagers first laughed, then they watched in silence, because the mountain slowly began to change. Ranjha's belief was stronger than the mountain itself. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months, until finally, one morning, the mountain cracked open. From behind it flowed a shining river of white milk, rushing down through the valley like a miracle. The people were stunned. The king himself came to witness what had happened. He saw the mountain split open and the milk flowing into the kingdom. For the first time, the king realized something powerful. Love and belief together can move even the greatest mountains. And so the king kept his promise. Ranjha, the poor flute player with a fearless heart, married the princess Heer. Their love became a legend whispered across generations, because the world learned one unforgettable lesson. When love is true and belief is strong, even mountains must move.